Did you know trans men fought for our country? Yup. Despite the many flaws that America has, the mass amount of people who want trans people demolished from the planet, they still fought to keep us safe and sound. Don't believe me? Well, here's 3 slay-amazing trans folk who actually fought for our rights. Starting off strong with number 1, we have Albert Cashier, the trans Civil War Union soldier. Albert Cashier was a trans man who enlisted in the military of their own free will. Now, although there are a handful of soldiers who would enlist as men, though they were born female, Albert would actually go on and live the rest of their life as a male afterward, and would do so successfully until their death, where their autopsy showed that they were born female. Albert was pretty well liked and accepted by his battalion, and his birth gender would only really be revealed in his old age, as he suffered from dementia. He was sent to a state hospital where they would actually force him to wear a dress until he died. Though we do have a happy ending for Albert, as his former comrades were so supportive and they would actually protest his treatment. Cashier would finally be able to be buried in his full uniform, given a tombstone inscribed with both his male identity and military service. Next up, we have James Barry, a 19th century British soldier who lived his entire adult life as a man. James, who is a trans man, became a leading doctor who would actually do an extreme amount to raise standards of medical care in and outside of the army. If you've ever washed your hands, you are already following Barry's legacy, as he was the first to insist upon freshly washed hands while in hospitals, leading to saving of countless of lives. James was also one of very few doctors at the time to give a successful C-section surgery. James's legacy might have been very different had his death wish been followed, as he stated he did not want his body examined and wished to be buried in the clothes that he was wearing. Unfortunately for him, these wishes were not met and his birth gender was discovered. Because of this, it would cause much of history to sully his name, dead-naming and misgendering him. Though now, I guess because of that, we know that he was an absolutely stunning, slay-amazing trans icon. And finally, we have a more recent individual with Shane Ortega. Shane is an openly transgender man who identifies as non-binary, who has since retired as an Army Staff Sergeant and Marine veteran. Shane worked diligently in the Army as their family members had served previously, and have also fought hard not just for the US, but for LGBTQIA rights. Ever since 2008, Shane has co-founded support organizations and worked with legislators to advocate for the repeal of DADT, advocate for equal opportunity protections for LGBTQIA+ service members, and the repeal of restrictions on women serving in combat roles, as well as the lifting of the ban on transgender military service. Even though I don't have a very strong tie with the military, I still think it's important to acknowledge our folks who have fought for our rights in more ways than one. I mean,